What's up, everybody? Tomcat back here again. I'm here with Mama Cat.
We're doing it now.
Yeah, we're doing it now.
Oh boy.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Jesus. Let's see. I am ugly, I am gray haired, I am wrinkly, and I am fat.
And she's a liar.
Well, that's because he thinks I'm just so golden, but But I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
So tell me a little bit about yourself and why you started YouTube.
Well, I started YouTube and I started like doing Facebook things too. But I'm not like everyone else. I just don't feel the need to always constantly create. But that's just me. I'm not saying anything against anyone that does. The reason I like to do it is when I get in the mood, I just want to be able to talk. I just want to ramble. I just want to, whatever God puts on my heart to talk about at that moment, that's what I want to talk about. I don't want to feel pressured. And I know with YouTube, if you really want to make it big, you got to create all the time. That's not me, and I want the people that have subscribed to me to actually know I'm not always going to create every day, and it may be a week, it may be 2 weeks. It's when the mood hits me, and the reason I want to create, the reason I want to talk, it's not for me. Really. It's maybe there's something at that moment that someone needs to hear. And that's the biggest thing to me. I write poetry, I write songs, I write short stories, I craft, I do a lot of artistic things. And yeah, people have told me I could make money off of things. And I think that's been my biggest drawback in not, doing it more. It's not so much that I want to make the money, it's so much that I just want to share my experiences, my life, my ideas, the way I look at the world, and maybe it resonates with someone else. And if it does, it does. If it doesn't, hey, God bless you, go on with your life. You want to troll me. I really don't care. Uh, I'm not in this to do anything other than impart my little bit of wisdom, whatever that may be, to someone else. I mean, I've lived a life. I've lived a life that's been harder than others. I've lived a life that's been easier than others. But in that life, I've learned a lot of things. And, you know, you can't just look at someone and say, oh, well, you don't know what I'm going through. Well, there might be a way that I do know what you're going through because you really don't know what I've gone through. And I'm not going to get my whole life history in one moment. I'm going to give it to you piece by piece. And if you're interested in learning, and if you're interested in maybe looking at yourself in the mirror and going, oh, wow, then hey, this is, I'm for you. If you're not interested in that, if you're not interested in growing and learning and hearing someone else's life experience and taking it, you know, not that they're putting you down or not that they're trying to tell you what to do, but that they're just trying to tell you, hey, this is what I've learned. May be right, may not fit, may be good for you, may not be good for you. Maybe you want to hear it, maybe you don't. I'm okay with that. I'm not wanting to do YouTube to set the world on fire. If that happens, I will be very shocked at it because that's not my intention, and I probably will be like, "Oh, I just don't want to do this. I don't want to be that person," because when you set the world on fire, then people expect so much more from you than what you can really give as a human being. My total intent on being a YouTube creator or whatever creator I'm going to be is to help someone else. And that helps me. You know, knowing that there might be someone out there that I may never know that I've helped, that helps me. I don't need to know if I've helped you or not. I don't need to know if I've changed your world or not. That's not the biggest thing to me. The biggest thing to me is getting that word out there, getting that moment out there, talking about it. It's not, oh, here, I'm doing this so I can be a pick me, or I can be, set the world on fire, or I can be the greatest thing in the world. It's not. That's why I won't show my face. Um,
I agree with that because I don't show my face either.
I just don't believe that my face really matters at the end of the game. To some people it might. Well, I want to put a face to the voice. Well, why? What does my face, what does I look like? What does anything like that matter? If that's all that matters to you, then, keep trolling, keep going on, because it's going to be a while before anyone knows what I look like. And there'll be people out there that, of course, they can put me out there and, oh, this is what she looks like. But that's not my intention. My intention solely is to be a voice in the night. The voice in the night when it's the darkest of your days that makes you go, you know what? I'm not alone. You know what? I feel this way. You know what? I can get past this, whatever it is. It could be the most mundane thing that other people would be like, oh, well, that shouldn't bother you, but it's going to bother you because there's things that might seem trivial to others that are big to us. So that's my whole purpose. It's even bringing trivial things. It's even just bringing nothing. That's why my channel is The Ramblings of the Crazy Lady. I think it's Crazy Lady, Crazy Woman. I really don't remember right now because I know it's a crazy person. And I made it that way. I made it that moniker because I do struggle with mental health issues. And some mental health issues that people would never realize I struggle with because I am one of those rare ones that can deal with it. And I attribute that to God and God alone, not to myself. I firmly believe that if I did not have the connection with God that I do, I would be way much worse off than I was. And I can pinpoint points in my life to make that true. For years, I struggled with addiction because of my mental illness, because of things I went through in my life and letting it get to me. And now it's, okay, just to bring it up, be honest about it, I hallucinate. I have voices, I see things, I feel things, I smell things that aren't there. Always, constantly, 24/7. The only reason I don't go bat crap crazy is because I keep that connection with God. There is not a medicine in this world that will take it away. I don't care what they say. They're going to want to tell you, oh, this is going to fix everything. No, it's not. You have to be willing to say, okay, the medicine will help somewhat, but there's a point where I have to do the work. You can't rely on something else other than yourself to totally get you through it. Me, I rely on God above everything else, but that's not relying on what they say. That's relying on the truth. Because truly without God, I think I'd be sitting in a rubber room somewhere just going.
So let me interrupt you real quick. Where do you see yourself now, and where do you see yourself in the future?
Where I see myself now is I've had some transitions in life, and I'm learning a different way of living than I had before. Just to touch on it briefly, I went through years of running away from my problems, going to addiction, being in and out of treatment centers, being in and out of crisis units, going in and out of the addiction programs. So finally it was like, okay, I know what I know. I know the tools I have.
You know how to make it through.
I know how to make it through. Right now, my difference of living is for years, for probably 10 years, I was kind of sheltered in a way. I lived in a women's abuse home. I lived in treatment centers. I lived in places where, there was always a fallback. There was always someone to fall back on. I didn't have to realistically think about bills like the normal person, quote unquote. And I say quote unquote because no one is normal and life's not normal. But now I'm having to learn how to budget with not just rent, but electric and, cable and food and everything else, and learning how to live without having the fallback of, oh, I got other people in the house that'll take care of this. Having to make sure that my dog has food, having to make sure that I have what I need, having to make sure that I contribute to the household in a much bigger way. When you live in a group home, it's much different than living in even a roommate situation. Group homes, they have this whole thing where it's all one set fee and you're fed all the time and you don't got to worry about if the electric's going to get cut off because that's not your concern. It's your rent. Where I'm living now, I have that concern. So I have to make sure that I'm helping contribute to that.
It's a tough life sometimes, isn't it?
Oh, it's a tough life, but you know what? It's still good. I mean, we had a moment where I'm living now and the electricity, we didn't have electricity for, I think it was 2-3 weeks. But you know what?
But you stuck by my side, though.
It was okay. I mean, it was good. I didn't die. None of these struggles that we go through in life, unless someone puts a bullet in our head or we put the bullet in our own head, are we going to die? I mean, we're all going to struggle. It's how we look at the struggle. You're either going to let it make you or break you. And here's the thing.
What's up, brother? Sorry, it's my neighbor.
Even if it's someone else's cause that you're in the struggle or your own cause, you still have to look at it like this. Am I going to let it make me or am I going to let it break me? And I choose not to let whatever life throws at me and whatever I throw at myself break me. And I choose not to look at it as though, oh, I'm a victim of my circumstance. I choose to look at it as though I'm a survivor of my circumstance and I'm going to learn from this, learn where I could do better and go forward. It's no one else's fault.
That's what's up.
What we get ourselves into at the end of the day. I mean, look, we can all play victim and say, oh, I'm in this relationship and I can't get out. Da, 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 da. We can get out of anything that we're in.
Facts.
There are very extreme circumstances, and I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the circumstance that you have the choice to go forward. Now, you either choose to stay there or you choose to go forward.
Mama Cat with the facts.
Where do I see myself in the future? Oh, let's see. I see myself on a luxury yacht being fed grapes by some cute cabana boy.
You ain't getting that with me.
Not. Actually, no, that's just like one of those, yeah, right. I mean, maybe it'd be nice for me for maybe just like a teeny tiny second, but I'd be just like going, this isn't me.
You gotta lower them expectations with me now, honey, Bonnie.
Well, I mean, it's not lowering expectations with you. I mean, and that's the thing. Okay, we're talking about expectations on everyone. Let me tell y'all something. You women out there with these high expectations of men, where the freak they're jobbing out, because
For real.
I don't care what you look like. You could be that model, beautiful person. Yeah, at the end of the day, seriously look in the mirror.
Hey, my grandfather told me something years ago. He said all women are the same, ugly, old, and bitchy. So find one you get along with. Do you agree with that or no?
Well, yeah, I'm ugly, old, and bitchy, so you.
No, you're not. I didn't say you. Come on now. Cut the fuck up with that. I didn't mean you. We got about 5 minutes left on this.
Oh, well, I wouldn't really care if you meant about me because I'm really secure in who I am. And
You're amazing.
I think that's the biggest thing. Women, be secure in who you are, not what the world says that you have to be.
Facts.
You know, there's a lot of young women out there that I see it on the internet all day long. That the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you act, it's ridiculous. Seriously.
It's fucked up.
Can you not be happy with yourself without a ton of makeup and looking like a slut? I mean, I'm gonna call it like it is. And then you wonder why a man's only going to want you to fuck with you and not.
Fuck with you. We're not censored here.
Well, that's him. I censored myself.
Fuck with you.
Anyway, I mean, all he wants to do is pump and dump. He's not going to wife you up
In the rub.
like that. I mean, seriously, you want to be taken seriously? Act seriously. You want to be taken trifling? You're going to be taken trifling. It's the way you act. Respect yourself if you want someone else to respect you that way.
So we're coming down with the wind down. What are you looking for towards the future? Seriously. Because I'm looking towards the future with you, but I don't know what you want. See, I know, but I don't know. You know what I mean? That's what's up.
Well, we have our present now, and I think as far as future goes, when anything is concerned, I don't care what it is. I really don't think about that too much, only because of the fact I choose to live in the present moment and let it go forward.
That's what's
I
up.
make tentative plans. I may have those tentative ideas that I want, but I've learned long ago that you can make all the best plans in the world, and it doesn't always work out the way you want them to. And if you are so fixated on the future, you lose what you find in the present. And what I'm finding in the present makes me want more in the future, like with me and you.
I love that.
I like how it's progressing in the present. And I don't want to put too much pressure on the future, not because I don't want that future. It's I know me. I put too much pressure on the future, and let's say something comes along and it just doesn't work out that way, I'm going to be devastated. So I choose to work day by day, moment by moment, and grow.
That's all we got, isn't it?
Because that is all we have. All we have is the present moment. We aren't guaranteed the future.
Mama Cat, I'm glad you came on to the podcast with me. We're winding down now. We're hitting the last end of the last end. You know, something to think of. You know, the future isn't promised. So we do what we got to do with what the time we got. And we make it work.
Can I say just one more thing? Because
yes, ma'am.
This at the end of my little videos and live casts. Number one, your smile is the best thing that you can give someone this day, even a stranger. And it's very cheap and easy to give. A genuine smile lets someone know that they actually are seen. And the other thing is this. May the rest of your days on this earth be blessed, not because of circumstance, but because of who He is in your life. And those of you that know who I'm talking about. And those of you that don't, I will refresh your memory. Christ Jesus and God Himself.
Amen. We're winding this down. I appreciate everybody watching, listening, whatever you're doing. Mama Cat, thank you for joining me. I've been wanting to do a podcast with you for quite a while now.
Yes.
6 months now. I've been waiting to do one with you.
You broke me down.
And I'm appreciative of it. I love you. And you know I love you.
And I love you too.
And we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. So for me, Mama Cat, I just want to have an interview with Mama Cat. Are there any final words, parting words you want to say to the audience?
Yeah. Y'all ain't gonna like this, but get over yourself.
For real.
Life is too short. Get over yourself. I mean, seriously, just get over yourself. Push past the selfishness, the ego, the everything, and put yourself in someone else's shoes. Get over yourself. Life is too short, and you will lose out on a lot of wonderful things if you just don't get over yourself.
So we're hitting the end of the end. So I love you guys. Mama Cat, how you doing?
Wonderful.
So I love everybody out here in the audience, and I'm sure Mama Cat does too.
Of course they do.
So this has been an interview with Mama Cat, and we love you, don't we, Mama Cat?
Yes.
Tom Cat and Mama Cat out.
Peace, y'all.